your sides, feet in parallel, fists width apart, pulling up nice and tall. We're going to take a moment to make sure you're evenly weighted on the feet. So you have even weight between your right and your left foot, even weight between the balls of the feet and the heels. Good. Trying not to roll out on the foot or to roll in. You want to be nice and in the middle. Shoulders back. Zip the belly button into your spine. Think of lifting your rib cage off of your pelvis and then lifting your head off of your shoulders. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, roll down. Bring the crown of the head down. The upper back, the mid back. Bend your knees and bring the fingertips to the floor. Nice big inhale at the bottom. And exhale, scoop the abs in. Tuck the pelvis. Straighten those legs and then stack the spine. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, roll down from the crown of the head. Upper back, mid back. Bend your knees. Bring your fingertips to the floor. Relax the head and neck. Exhale, scoop the abs into your belly button. And then straighten those legs. Or belly button into your spine. That was the wrong words coming out of the file cabinet in my brain. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. One more time. Really try to articulate through the spine one vertebra at a time. Bend your knees before you get to your low back. Kelly, step your feet closer together. There you go. A little closer. And roll back up. Scoop those abs in. Tuck the pelvis. Straighten the legs. Stack the spine. Open the chest. Good. From here, step forward to the front of your mat. Come down to your knee and onto your sits bones. And we're going to start with a nice classic BASI warm-up. Hands behind the thighs. Feet in parallel, fist width apart. If you've ever taken one of Rail's mat classes, you will recognize this warm-up. Take an inhale. On your exhale, draw your belly button into your spine, imprinting into your low back. And I don't want you to start rolling backwards. So I want your elbows to be bending more, not less. And then lengthen through the spine, coming back upright. Exhale, scoop the abs in, nice and tight to the body. Belly button to spine. Inhale, come back up. And again, exhale. Round the spine. If you track your workouts, don't forget to start your watch, by the way. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head. Shoulders back. And one more time. This time we're going to scoop the abs in. Imagine you're pushing against a yoga ball behind you. And then we're going to take the arms forward and then lift. All the way up to the ceiling. Let the knees open just a little bit, just to give you room so you can lift up higher without getting stuck in your back. Open the arms, feeling the stretch. And now find your C curve again. Take the knees closer together and bring your arms in. From here, we're going to roll back. Just as far as feels comfortable for you right now in this moment. And then exhale, come forward. Keep those arms parallel to the ground. We inhale, let the knees drift apart, open the chest. Take the arms closer together, scooping the knees back into parallel and roll backwards. And maybe this time we take it a little farther, maybe we don't. Listen to your body. Exhale, come back. And then lengthen and lift the arms, let the knees drift open just a little. Open the arms and then round the spine, scooping all that energy back in and take your spine backwards. And again, maybe we're going a little farther each time. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're keeping it small. Keep those feet down. And then lengthen and lift. Open and circle back in, scooping the abdominals in, and now take it back one last time. As far as you feel comfortable, and then come back up. Take those arms up. Open the knees, open the chest, round the spine. From here, you're going to slowly roll back, and this time take your feet with you. And draw those heels towards your fingers as you lower the head and chest. Arms are open, feet are flat, knees bent. drawing the abdominals in nice and tight. We want to start in a neutral spine here, so keep those hip bones and the pubic bone in a nice parallel plane. You don't want to start in this imprint. We also don't want to start arched forward, so make sure that this triangle is nice and parallel to the floor. From here, take an inhale. Exhale, scoop the abdominals in to your spine using just your abs, just the abdominals, that's it. Relax the legs. And then relax the abdominals, come back to your neutral pelvis. And again, exhale, scoop the abs in, belly button to spine. A little deeper, and a little deeper, and back to your neutral. Again, exhale, scoop the abs into that imprint. Not forcing it with the legs, just drawing it in with the abs, and back to neutral. Good. One more time, just the pelvis. We're going to exhale, scoop the abdominals in. And I want you to really have to work to push the low back down. No tension in the head and neck. And then relax, coming back to your neutral. This time we're going to go up into our pelvic curls. Inhale through the nose. Exhale as you scoop the abs into that imprint, and then use the legs. Push those heels down as you peel the spine up, one vertebra at a time. Send the knees forward over those feet. Inhale, and exhale, roll down, one vertebra at a time. Relax the glutes, hold those abs, and come back to your neutral. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the abdominals in nice and deep towards the spine, imprinting the back, and now push your heels down into the floor and peel the spine up, sending the knees forward and in towards each other. Make sure you're keeping the abdominals drawn in, so it's like you've got little suspenders on from the ribs to the hip bones, and you're keeping those tight. Exhale, roll down from the chest bone, the ribs, the belly button, the low back. Release the glutes. Come back to neutral, and again, inhale. Exhale, scoop the abs into your imprint. And peel the tailbone up, pushing those heels down, down, down. So when you're at the top of this range, you should feel a lot of adductors, so those inner thighs, a lot of abs staying connected at the top, and a lot of hamstrings lifting you, pushing forward over those feet, and then roll back down. Nice and slow. Take your time. Release the legs. Use just your abs to come back to center. And again, inhale. Exhale. As you do this, try to get just a little bit more articulation through the spine each time. Try to play with a few different visualizations. You can think of a pearl necklace. So as you roll down, you're kind of lowering one pearl at a time. As you roll back all the way to your neutral. I like to think like my spine is a piece of tape that I'm peeling off of the table. I'm scooping those abs in, I'm creating that tension, and I'm visualizing that sensation, that tension as I peel up, and that helps me keep the abdominals engaged as I go into that articulation. Inhale at the top, and now exhale. Try to press that piece of tape back down on the floor with no ripples and no air bubbles. Release the glutes and rock back to neutral. And that's my personal favorite analogy right now. I feel like it connects my abdominals more and gives me that length through the spine that I want. Exhale, scoop the abs in, imprint, and then think of peeling up a sticker. All the way up, one vertebra at a time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, put that sticker back down, 1 centimeter at a time. No ripples, no air bubbles. And back to neutral. From here, take the arms up to the ceiling and then open to the side. I'm on a table, so I'm going to hold like a goalpost. You can also do a goalpost if you are trying not to kick people or hit people next to you. We're going to draw the abdominals in. Take one leg up to tabletop at a time. Make sure your knees are above your hip joints and your shins are parallel to the ground. And then from here, we're going to inhale as we go into spine twist supine away from me first. Rolling to the side of your pelvis. And then exhale, pull back through the middle and towards me. Inhale. And exhale, pull back through your imprint, up and over, away from me. As you twist, try to think of wringing out your spine like you'd wring out a towel. So as I roll to the side, I'm keeping my opposite shoulder blade, arm, and ribs nice and heavy. Back to center. And inhale the other way, keeping this opposite side of my body really heavy on the mat table. And pull back through center. Everybody check those feet. Make sure they're not up towards the ceiling. You want those shins parallel to the ground still. Check that you're still in a light imprint. Inhale, twist away from me. And exhale, pull back through center. And inhale towards me. Exhale, back through center. If you'd like to make this a little harder, take your arms away and up to the ceiling. And then we're going to go, again, away from me. Anchoring that opposite shoulder blade and exhale, pulling back through the middle. Inhale, anchoring that opposite shoulder blade. And exhale, back through the middle. And again, inhale, twisting the spine. Exhale, pulling back through center, making sure that you're really feeling those obliques. And exhale. From here, set one foot down, the other foot down. Interlace the fingers nice and tight, webbing to webbing. Take your hands behind your head. Let your elbows float off of the mat table or off of your mat. Keep the shoulders down, away from the ears. Find your neutral pelvis again. Inhale, and now exhale, lift the head and chest. Into a chest lift. Inhale, stay. From here, we're going to grab those thighs, and I want you to pull yourself up higher on your exhale. See if you've got a little more range, not by tucking the pelvis, but by lifting just that deep into your chest lift. Take your hands away. Go fingertips to the knees, to the ceiling. Hands behind the head, and then lower, back, down. Again, inhale. Exhale, glide your ribs to your hip bones. Grab the thighs, drawing up deeper into that C curve. Take the hands away, see if you can hold it to the knees, to the ceiling. This time behind you, and then take the hands back behind your head. Lower the head and chest. Inhale. Exhale, glide your ribs to your hip bones. Leave your head weight in your hands. And now take your hands away and pull up deeper. See if you can hold that. Take your hands to the knees, to the ceiling. Double leg stretch, arms, fingertips back. And then grab the thighs. Pull it in a little deeper. A little deeper. Fingertips to the knees, to the ceiling. Take those arms back. Don't drop. And circle one more time. Pull yourself in. Make sure you didn't lose it. To the knees, to the ceiling. All the way back. Don't drop. And then circle around. Good. From here, we're going to go ahead and take it up one more time. Hands behind the head. Exhale, lower the head and chest. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, lift the head and chest one more time. And stay here. Take an inhale. Exhale, rotate away from me into your spine, not spine twist, into your chest lift with rotation. And back to center. And exhale towards me. And back to center. Exhale, away from me. And back to center. And towards me. And back to center. This time, rotate away from me and stay there. Reach your top arm out straight towards this knee. And now lift towards your hand. Take your hand behind your head. Come back to center. Go the other way. Reach your hand out straight. Lift towards the palm of your hand. Take the hand back. And to center one more time. Exhale. Reach that arm. Lift a little higher. Hold it as you take the hand back. And now come back through center. Reach. Lift higher. Take the hand back. Come back to your center. And lower the head and chest. Woo! Are we warmed up? Good. Circle those arms around by your sides. We're going to find your neutral pelvis if you lost it. Draw the belly button to your spine, and we're going to use the abs still, but just to stabilize, not to flex the spine. You're going to keep your pelvis completely still as you lift the leg furthest from me, up just past your tabletop. Keep your knee at a 90-degree bend. We're going into single leg lift. You're going to inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Lower, exhale, lift. Take your time. Try to feel the weight of your thigh bone. Exhale, lift. One more. Exhale, lift. And now place that foot down. And then take your other leg up, the one closest to me, slightly past your hip crease. And now inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. Tap and exhale, lift. Keeping those legs close together. And 4. Keeping your knee joint still. And 5, switch to leg changes. Both of the legs go switching past each other. And exhale. And exhale. Good. Make sure the belly button is to your spine. We're not changing the pelvis. We're relaxed in the neck and the shoulders. Bring your legs together into tabletop. Take your arms up to the ceiling and then back behind you. Let's go into 100 prep. Exhale, take the arms up, lift the head and chest, lower the arms down. And now take the arms back up above the knees, lower the head and chest, and reach back. Again, just the arms, just the abs, and now just the arms again. Good, and just the arms, just the abs, just the arms. Exhale, arms, head and chest, arms, and again, arms, head and chest, and arms. And let's come up into our 100. Exhale, lift the arms, head and chest, arms and legs go out straight. Take an inhale to prepare and exhale, pulse. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale, 2, 3. Pick a height of the legs that you can maintain comfortably for the whole 100 without feeling your back. If you're feeling your back, the legs need to come up a little bit or maybe a lot of it. Inhale, 2. Exhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Exhale, 2, 3. 2 more times. Am I cutting it short? And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, yeah. And pause. Bend your knees. Lift the arms, lower the head and chest, and reach the arms back. I may have cut that short. I'm not sure. Send one leg out straight and the other leg out straight. I started talking. I messed up my count. Nice big inhale, breathing into those ribs. Let them splay out for a moment. Indulge. And now put those ribs back down. Circle the arms around by your sides. Draw the abdominals in nice and tight. Squeeze the legs together. Take a quick check to make sure you're actually laying in a straight line from your ankles to your belly button to your chest bone. Take the leg furthest from me, up to tabletop. And then extend that leg up to the ceiling. Flex that foot, and we're going to go right into leg circles today. No hamstring stretch. Go towards me, down, around, and up. Towards me, around, and up. Inhale and exhale. Keep your leg nice and smooth, bringing that knee all the way above the hip. One more circle. And up and reverse. Inhale, circle, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember, this can be small. Whatever you can stabilize. Don't let the hips move. Inhale and exhale. Pause. Point your foot. Bend your knee. Glide that leg out straight. Feel the length in that leg. And then take your second leg up to tabletop. Extend that leg to the ceiling or as much as you can. Dorsiflex that foot. We're going to go away from me across the midline. Down, around, and up. Away, down, around, and up. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, circle. Exhale, circle. If you've got a lot of range of motion, be careful not to overshoot this. Just go above the hip. I'm not sure if anybody has that problem in here, but inhale. And exhale all the way up and reverse, around, down and up, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember, this is an abdominal exercise. It doesn't feel like it, but we want to make sure the pelvis is not wiggling. Pause at the top. Point your foot. Bend your knee. Glide your leg out straight. Reach those legs long. They feel the same length now. Take those arms up to the ceiling and back. Keep the ribs down. Let's take it into roll up. Inhale, lift the arms. Head and chest and then arms again. We should be in this nice chest lift position with the arms straight. The back is down. The legs are together. Point those feet. And then exhale, continue up. And come forward into your C curve. Now, the C curve is a very specific shape. You want to draw the shoulder blades back. Make sure your shoulder joint is over your hip crease. Draw the belly button in. Come forward a little more. Drop those shoulders out of your ears. And then everyone lift your rib cage off your pelvis a little bit more. Keep the C curve. Keep the C curve. Good. And then roll back down. And take the arms back. Inhale into your chest lift. Exhale, continue up. And remember, if you need to bend your knees there, you can. Exhale, roll down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Eyes on the thighs. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Down, 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 down. And back. Again. Inhaling into your chest lift. Exhale to roll up. Inhale here. Exhale, roll down. Nice and slow. Take your time. Arms up and back. Again, inhale. Exhale. Save that exhale for when you need it most. Exhale, roll down. Nice and slow. Take your time. Try to find that little earthquake ab moment. Inhale, lift. It's right here. When we go to exhale, suck the abdominals into your body as you lift. Pull them in, get that little shake, and then come forward. If you don't feel a little shake there, then you want to try scooping in a little more and roll back down. Keep the belly button to your spine. Keep it on, 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 on. One more time. Inhale. Suck the abdominals into your body as you fold in half. Good. Lengthen the spine up. Flex and separate those feet just inside of your mat width apart. Inside mat width. Pulling up nice and tall. If you need to bend your knees to get upright in the spine, that is more important than keeping the legs straight. We do not want this position here. So make sure you're up. You can feel those butt bones. We're reaching the arms out straight. If you can straighten the legs, great. But if you need to bend, please do. Inhale. Exhale, bring just the crown of the head down. And as we go into our spine stretch, I want you to imagine that you're peeling your spine off of a wall, keeping the hands off the floor as you hinge forward, a little more in the hips if you've got the range, and then exhale, come back up. Restacking the spine upright. Inhale. Exhale, roll down from the crown of the head, the upper back. And I'm still thinking of lifting and elongating through my spine as I go. I'm not collapsing. I'm staying active in those back extensors. Once you get to the bottom, if this is the end of your range, that's fine. If you have more in the hamstrings, then you hinge from the hip joints. Exhale, hinge back up, and then roll back up. If you're doing this with your knees bent, just assume that you do not have that range because we're still in a hamstring stretch just here on its own, right? So if your knees are bent, then don't try to hinge forward. Just go as far as you can with the spine on its own. Exhale, roll back up. Let's do a couple more. And as we do this, I want you to think of the shoulder blades feeling heavy, 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 and the wrists are light, and they're floating and floating. Exhale, roll it up. One more time, inhale. Exhale, roll down the scapula way down. They're heavy, they're heavy. We reach the hands forward. They're light, the hands are light. And then come back up. Bring the legs together. Point the feet, glide the legs in to a ball shape and just balance on your sits bones. For some of us, just balancing right here is plenty of work. You don't have to roll if you don't feel comfortable. But if you can, I want you to roll back on an inhale and exhale, come back up to this position. Instead of trying to roll back, I want you to actively try not to. Just tuck your pelvis and keep tucking it, and keep tucking it. And see how much of a tuck you can get before you inevitably must roll back. So don't try to create it, try not to manufacture that. Try to let it happen organically as you just tuck, 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 and then you have to. Do we feel the difference? Yeah. Inhale, we tuck, 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 tuck. Exhale up to the sits bones. And again, inhale. Exhale up. So you don't want to create that momentum by leaning back or moving your head. We're keeping the eyes on the thighs. Keeping the arms nice and active. Inhale. Exhale up. Whoop. I kicked on that one. I don't know if anybody caught me. Inhale. Exhale. Don't let your head touch. Keep your eyes on your thighs. Get your head away from the floor. Inhale just to the shoulder blades, to the sits bones. One more time. To the shoulder blades, to the sits bones. Good. Pause here. We're going to go ahead and take the legs up. Grab underneath the thighs. Flatten your back. And we're going to get those shins parallel to the ground. Parallel to the ground. Good. Take the arms away. We're going to round the spine. Leave your legs there. And then come back up. Lengthen, squeeze those legs. Exhale, round the spine. Leave the legs there. And come back up. Inhale. Exhale, round. And coming back up. Inhale, squeeze those inner thighs. One more time, we round, round, round. Take the knees all the way past the hip crease. Lift nice and high. Use your arms. Cheat. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Pull yourself up. Good. There we go. Actually not cheating. It's what we're supposed to do. We're going to send the arms and legs away from each other without dropping your chest. We're going to go inhale, reach. Arm position from earlier. Exhale, circle. Grab your thighs. Pick up your chest again. Did you lose it? Inhale, reach. Exhale, in. So we did this. We practiced the double leg stretch arms at the beginning. Make sure your low back is down. Yeah, there you go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle. Two more. Keep your feet at eye level as you go away. Exhale, back in. Pause here. Single leg stretch. We're going to take the thigh or the knee furthest away from me. Straighten the leg that's closest to me. And then switch. Every time it's an exhale and an exhale. Keep trying to lift your chest with your arms and then keep your chest with your abs. So we're nice and steady. We are not bouncing. Hands behind the head. Rotate to your bent thigh away from me. Back through center towards me. Into crisscross. And keep pointing your chest bone to the outside of that thigh. To the outside of the thigh. To the outside. And to the outside. Whoa, what are my legs doing? They're being crazy. There we go. Once more to each side. Got a glimpse of myself in the video. Back to center. Lower the head and chest. Circle the arms. Set one foot down at a time. Take a little breather. Nice big inhale. Nice long exhale. Let's do some pelvic curls. Scoop the abs in and peel up. On your own time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, peel back down. Nice and slow. Take your time. And I know some of you have heard this a million times now, but I'm going to say it again. You have to come back to pelvic curls in the middle of the workout once you're warmed up. It's so much more satisfying feeling the spine move. And exhale, roll down. Because most of the time, we have that pelvic curl at the beginning of class. We don't always get to come back to it and feel this exercise when you're warm. So I always throw it back in there. And you can come back to this pelvic curl exercise as often as you need to from here on out. Exhale, roll down, because the repertoire is going to kick up a notch. It's going to start to get a little harder. So if you need to, come right back here. This is home base. Peel up and stay here. From this position, activate those arms, scoop the abs in. Don't drop your hips. And you're going to take the leg furthest from me up to a tabletop. We're going to go into shoulder bridge prep. Inhale, lower, tap, exhale, lift. Don't change your knee. And exhale. See if you can take that knee a little past your hip crease. From here, extend your leg to the ceiling, shoulder bridge. Exhale, point down, flex, up. And exhale down. And 5, pause. Point your foot to the ceiling, bend your knee, set your foot down, and then take your second leg up. Just past that hip crease, shoulder bridge prep. Inhale, tap, and exhale, lift. So this one we exhale up, and exhale up, and exhale up. Pause here. Extend your leg to the ceiling, and now we're going to go exhale down, exhale down, and 3, and 4, and 5. Back up, point to the ceiling, bend your knee, come back down, and then exhale, peel back down, one vertebra at a time. Rock back to neutral pelvis. Take one leg to tabletop, the other leg to tabletop. Extend those legs to the ceiling as straight as you can. If you need to keep the knees bent, that's fine, but make sure the thighs are perpendicular to the floor. From here, we're going to go into corkscrew. I want you to think like spine twist supine. Roll to the hip and go away from me. And then lower your legs down as you come through neutral, up to the opposite hip. So now there's a space underneath the other hip. Come back to center. And then go the other way, towards me. Space underneath this hip. Lower down through the middle, up the other side, space under the other hip. Back to center. Inhale away from me. Exhale around, up and in. Inhale, towards me. Inhale. Exhale around, up and in. And inhale away, around, up and in. Try a few more. Inhale away from me, around, up and in. And inhale towards me, around, up and in. Once more, around, up and in. Good, and other way. I'm cracking the door. It is way too hot in here. You don't feel a thing, you're numb. And then come back to center. Well, I feel it. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and bend those knees. We're gonna take the arms up overhead. We're gonna take you up into a teaser position. We're gonna inhale, lift the arms. Start to send your legs out straight. Roll all the way up onto your sits bones and stay here. Now leave your legs at this angle as we roll back down. Don't drop them, don't drop them. And back, don't drop those legs, don't drop those legs. Owen, inhale, reach the arms forward and come all the way up. Stay there. And then exhale, keep those feet up. Inhale. I'm bullying people in the studio. Lengthen up tall. And then roll back down. One more. Inhale. All the way up. Pause here. Bend your knees. Grab the ankles. Extend those legs. Take a nice big stretch. Legs are shoulder width apart. Let's go into open leg rocker. I know, I got the sweatshirt off finally. Inhale, roll back. And exhale up. All the way tall. Inhale back. Exhale up. So this is similar to roll like a ball, but the mechanics are a little different. I want you to think like you're riding the brakes a lot more on the way back and then kind of pumping the gas a little bit more on the way up in comparison to roll like a ball. If you need to bend your knees, you can do that. You can go here, that's fine. Just straight as much as you can. Inhale back. Exhale up. Again, inhale back. And exhale up. One more time. Inhale back. And exhale up. Bring your legs together. Take the arms up. Teaser 2, lower the legs down, lift the legs up. Exhale up. And inhale, exhale. Don't move your spine, just your hip joints. Pause, roll back down. Good. Set one foot down, the other foot down. Take a little windshield wiper, let the knees go to the side, and up and over to the back. If you need to return to pelvic curls, you're welcome to do that. If you're able to join me in rollover today, then that's where we're going next. Take your legs to tabletop. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Lower your legs down to a 60-degree angle. A little higher, Jane. There you go. From here, we inhale to 90. Don't use momentum. Exhale, use your abs and your arms. Up and over. Try not to look to the side on this one. Keep your eyes on your thighs. We're going to flex the feet. Separate the feet, shoulder width apart. Lower the feet to the floor, but don't lose the shape of your spine. Don't collapse. And then roll back down. Point your feet to the ceiling. Lower and reconnect. Inhale back up. Exhale over. And flex. Separate. Hinge only at the hip joints and then roll down. Point. Lower. Reconnect the legs. Again, inhale. Exhale over. Holding that 90-degree angle at the hips. Flex. Separate. Lower those toes. And then roll down. 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 Point. Lower and connect. One more. Inhale. Exhale over. Good. Flex. Separate and down. Yay, I touched the floor. And exhale, roll down. Point. Lower, reconnect. Into jackknife if you feel comfortable. Inhale, lift. Exhale, up and over. We're going to tap the feet. Lift the feet to the ceiling as high as you can. From here, we roll down nice and controlled. Keep your feet above your eyes and back to the start position at a 60-degree angle. Inhale, take the legs up. Exhale over. Inhale, tap and lift to the ceiling. And roll down. And away. One more time. Inhale. Tap and lift. Abs and hamstrings. And lower down. Nice and slow. Ooh, I fell out of that one. That one didn't count. Come back to tabletop. Set the feet down. Elongate those legs. Reach the arms up. Take a nice big stretch. Leave the arms overhead. You're going to roll to your side, resting your head on your arm that's lifted, taking the other hand below you. We're going to go into some of our side work. Roll to face me, facing me. Yes, good. Laying on your side. From here, you're going to scoop those abs in. We're going to float the feet up off the ground. Now, I want you to check to make sure this top hip is stacked directly above your bottom hip. We do not want to be rolled forward or pitched backwards because we want those hips nice and stacked. From here, pull your belly button into your spine, nice and tight. And now from here, we inhale. Exhale, imprint your waist, lifting your top hip up to your ribs, and then lower away, but don't touch the floor. Exhale, scoop. Inhale away. You want to see that the waist is shortening, so we want the hip and the ribs coming towards each other, and then away, and then towards each other, and away. If you'd like to add the progression of taking your hand off the ground, you're welcome to try, but not if you're going into your back. It's not worth it. Only if you're able to stay in those abs. 2 more. And last one. And down. And from here, we lower the legs. You're going to take your bottom leg forward, sort of like a tabletop. We're going to scoop the abs up and in. We're going to lift this top leg, flop the foot, internally rotate. This knee is actually even a little bit bent. Not that much. I just did that to exaggerate so you could see it. But from here, we're going to go into our gluteal side lying series, starting with side leg lift. 2 and 3 and 4. Make sure that leg is in line with your body. We're doing reps of 8 today. And take it forward and lift, down and back, and only go as big as you can maintain. Forward and lift, down and back. Maintaining your stability. We don't want to move the trunk. We don't want to move the hip. Nice and still. Take it only as far forward as your hamstring will allow. From here, we're going to take it forward and we're going to go into forward with drops. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Make sure your hip didn't drop backwards. And inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3. One more time. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Take that leg back. Switch your leg. So now your bottom leg is out straight. We're going to grab the top ankle, push your bottom leg out in line with the rest of your body. Lift your abdominals, square off the hips. If you can grab this top ankle, then that's great. If not, you can just leave it there. That's totally fine. And then we're going to lift this inner thigh. Suck in those abs. Squeeze the leg up higher. Back down to a hover. Don't touch the mat. Exhale. And we should be feeling the inner thigh on that leg. If you're not feeling that inner thigh, we need to tuck those abs in more. Maybe lift the waist a little more. Squeeze. Good. Up, down, and up, down, and 2. Last one, stay, and we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Squeeze a little higher. Lower that leg down. We're going to send this top leg out straight, and then we're going to come up to the other side. Swing those legs around. Reach the arm out, scoop the abs in, take the top hand down, and we're going to go ahead and lift those feet. Going into our side lifts. We're going to exhale, scoop the abs in, inhale away. And exhale, lift, inhale away. Trying to take this top hip up into your ribs and away. And then scoop in, and away. Good. And if you'd like to take your hand up, you can go into that progression. As long as you're staying in your abs and you're not feeling your back. We want those obliques. 2 more. Last one. Exhale, scoop. And now from here, lower those legs. Take your bottom leg forward, internally rotate, soften the knee, flop the foot on that top leg. We're going to lift the abdominals up so we're nice and active. Lift the leg back to hip height. Up and hip height. Exhale. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take the leg forward and lift. Down and back. Take it forward and lift. Down and back. And again, we go forward. Don't change anything else but that hip joint. Forward and down and back. This time we stay there. Bring it forward and drop. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. One more time. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Take that leg back. Switch your legs. You're going to bend this knee, grabbing the ankle if you have the reach. Lift your bottom leg. Keep it in a straight line with the rest of your body. Scoop those abs in. Lift your bottom waist. Squeeze up higher and down. Exhale. And 3 and 4. Good. 5, 6. Keeping that leg nice and long. It's stretching out across the room. And hold. Let's pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Squeeze a little higher. Lower that leg down. Send your top leg out straight. From here, we're going to lower onto our stomachs. Take the arms by your sides. From here, we scoop the abdominals in. Squeeze the legs together. Draw the shoulder blades back. I want you to think of hovering your nose just a centimeter away from the mat, sinking your chest down heavy, drawing your abdominals up to the ceiling. From here, Pull just your face back, away from the table. Don't look forward, just pull your face away. And now peel your chest bone up. Think of the shoulder blades gliding back. Keep your ribs heavy. Exhale, lower down. I feel like I'm set up crooked. Yes, I am. I always lay down crooked on this one. Inhale through the crown of the head, the upper back, the mid back. Just to here, palms to your thighs. Don't let those arms touch the ground. Get the arms off the floor. Good. And again, inhale. Think neck extension, then upper back. And then stop there. No further than that. And exhale down. On this one, we're going to go again. Inhale, crown of the head, upper back. And exhale down, down, and down. Circle the arms around overhead. Separate your legs just a small hip width distance apart. Draw the abs in. Take your right arm and your left leg up and then down. Your left arm and your right leg up and then down. Still hovering with your nose away from the floor. Good. From here, we're going to do once more right arm, once more left arm, and now from here, draw the abs in. Push the pubic bone down, sink the chest bone down, lift your arms and legs away from the table or away from the mat, and we go into swimming. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Focus not so much on how big the extension is, but how close your arms can get to the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and stay. Lower the arms and legs. Scoop your elbows into your sides. You're going to push up and back into a rest position. Nice big inhale. A nice long exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. Come up on to your hands and knees. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We're gonna go into a cat stretch. You're gonna round your spine, focusing on the low back only, the low back, the low back, the low back to center. And then go into your upper back extension and back to center. Exhale, round your low back to the ceiling, and then come back to neutral spine, and then inhale, push your chest bone forward and up, draw the belly button in, and back to center. Try not to crank that head back too much. Good, chin to chest a little more. Exhale, round the spine, and back to center. Inhale, lifting into just your thoracic spine, and back to center. Good, from here, send your right foot back. Tuck those toes forward. Feel that calf stretch almost. Scoop the abs in, biasing towards a posterior tilt or for a tucked position. And then send your other foot back. Hold that position, don't move. We glide the right knee in and the left knee in. And right and left. You want that knee to actually touch the floor, actually touch every time. Try not to lift and drop the pelvis. One more, right and left. Hold. Point your right foot and lift it off the ground. Leg pull front. We go up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set that foot down. Pick up your other leg. We go up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set that foot down. 2 push-ups. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. Push up into a pike position. From here, take your right hand underneath you. Your left hand goes even further. Come back to your feet. And now from here, roll yourself up. Try to keep the knees straight if you can. If it bothers your back, you can bend those knees. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Take your fingertips to the floor. Leave your left fingertips there. Reach your right arm out. And then the left arm. And then hands across from each other. 2 push-ups. Bend and up. Bend and up. Push the hips up to the ceiling. Now take your left hand underneath you, followed by your right arm. Roll it up. Try to only use those 2 hands. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. Fingertips to the floor. Take your left hand, reach and right, and together. One more time. Bend and straight. Bend and straight. Push all the way up. Take the right hand in, the left hand, roll it up. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll down. Fingertips and right arm, left arm together. One more rep. Bend and push. Bend and push. Lift the hips. Take your left arm back, followed by the right arm. Roll it up. Inhale at the top. Weren't expecting push-ups today, were you? Rolling all the way down, fingertips to the floor, and reach the left arm out. The right and the left. From here, we're gonna take one knee down, the other knee down. Take a seat. Swing the legs around in front of you. Send those legs out straight. A little more on the wrists. Point those feet just about your own fist width distance apart. We're gonna take the hands behind you, fingertips to the floor, palms away. Glide your fingers out in a straight line. Place the hands down. Now, if this position is uncomfortable for your wrist, you can turn the palms of the hands away. This is legal. Turning the hands back is very dangerous. Please don't do that. Legal, illegal, yes? But this is ideal if you can keep the fingertips towards you. The best position for your shoulder. From here, we're gonna reach through the crown of the head. Draw the abs in, lengthen through the spine, push into those heels and lift into kind of a reverse plank position, and then hinge back down. Ideally, when we're up there, we want the shoulders over the wrists. Exhale up. And inhale, hinge just at the hip crease. Hover. Exhale up into your back support. Inhale, hover, back, down, and exhale up. And inhale, down, down. And last one, this time we're gonna stay. Exhale up, going into leg, pull back, take your right leg up, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Place that foot down, fix your position. Send your left leg up, down, and up, and 3, and 4, and 5. Set that foot down, hinge at the hips. Set the hips down, reach forward, nice big stretch. Point those feet, flex the feet, kind of work out those hamstrings. One more time, point and flex. From here, we're gonna take your hands to our right leg. You're gonna lift that leg up. Take it with you as you roll onto your back. I know, my favorite transition. Both hands on the back of that thigh. Lift high, pulse that leg in, switch. In, switch, and exhale. Nice pulsed breath. Keep the head and chest up and pulse, pulse. Make sure the bottom leg goes all the way down to the floor. And right. Hands behind the head. Pulse, pulse. Hamstring pull, 2. Good, don't rotate yet, Steven. That's hamstring pull 3. You're ahead of me. Now we rotate towards your top leg and towards your top leg. Make sure you don't get elbowy all of a sudden. Keep that chest lift. One more each side. Right, left. Both legs up. Bend your knees. Lower the head and chest. Hug your knees. Rock side to side. Take a nice big inhale. Nice long exhale. We're almost done. Take your legs up to tabletop. Reach the arms up overhead. From here, we're gonna come up into teaser 3 and then go into seal puppy. We're gonna take those arms up, reach the legs out, come up to your teaser position. Oh my goodness. From here, the legs lower as you roll down. Reach the arms back. Inhale, come back up into that nice high teaser. Exhale, roll down. And back. Inhale. All the way up. One more time. Exhale, down. Reach back. And come up. All the way from here. Bend your knees. Stay on those sits bones. Don't drop the feet. You're going to take your arm underneath legs. Place the palm of the hand on top of the foot. Other elbow underneath. We're gonna draw those thighs close. And I'm gonna teach, I'm crooked. I'm gonna teach the pulses first. So when we pulse the legs, we go tap, 2, 3. And that comes from the hip joints. Tap, 2, 3. Not from the knees, right? From the inner thighs, inner thighs, inner thighs, inner thighs. Yes? From here, roll like a ball. You're gonna roll back. Exhale, come back up. Don't tap yet. Just focus on the roll in this new position. Inhale, roll back. Exhale up, Jane. Don't throw yourself backwards. I saw that. Inhale, control, control, control. Exhale up. Good. Okay, now we're gonna add the 3 taps at the top and at the bottom. We're gonna inhale, roll back. Tap, 2, 3. Exhale up. Tap, 2, 3. Inhale back. Tap, 2, 3. And exhale up. Tap, 2. Don't look at the ceiling or you're never coming back. 1, 2, 3. One more. Inhale. Tap, 2, 3. From here, grab those ankles. Extend those legs long. Take a nice big lift. Try to get as big of a stretch as you can. Pulling up tall. This is so mean. I'm so sorry. Reach the arms out straight. We're going to go into hip circles. You're going to send your feet towards me and your hands away. I'm so sorry. Go. You have to do it. I'm doing it. You have to do it. And then take the arms away. Back to center. Same direction. Around. Nice big circle. And away. Around and up. I'm sorry. It's because I love you guys. And I'm feeling it. It feels so good. Around. Other way. Inhale. Don't leave me alone in this. I'm suffering too. Inhale, rotate. Around. And inhale, rotate. Some of us are doing interpretive dance. That's okay. Inhale. Around. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Back to center. Set the feet down. Send the feet open. Nice big stretch forward. Nice big inhale. Nice long exhale. Nice big inhale. And nice long exhale. People are mad at me. Roll up. Is it the first time since July I've done hip circles, the full thing? Well, I did hip circles prep last week. So if you were here last week, lay on your stomach. Forearms down by your sides. Please go to just your regular back extension if you don't feel comfortable going into this high of a range. However, turn out the legs, heels together. Try to keep your legs close. Elbows glued to your sides, palms under your shoulders. We're going to inhale, lift the crown of the head and the upper back. And if this is where we feel comfortable going today, just stop here. Otherwise, we go all the way up to a nice high range. And then take your legs with you as you lower. And down. Again, this is called swan dive prep. Inhale. All the way up. And exhale down. Lift those legs and lower. Again, inhale. And exhale. If you don't feel comfortable going into swan dive prep with drops, you can keep doing swan dive. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead into drops. We're going to lift. Watch me on the first one. You're going to lower, take the palms of your hands towards the mat, fingertips together, elbows out, and catch. We drop, and we catch. Good. Drop, and catch. One more. Drop, and catch. Lower back down. All the way. Push yourselves up and back into a rest position. Nice big inhale. Nice long exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Does anybody want to do full swan dive? Were we looking forward to that or no? No? Okay. We're good. Just checking. I'm getting yelled at again. Come back up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes underneath you. You're going to go ahead and lean back. Give it a good stretch. Give it a little wiggle. And on 3, we're going to hop to our feet. 1, 2, and 3. Between the hands. Roll all the way up. Open the chest. I'm sorry we didn't have time for side bend and twist today. I know everyone was really disappointed about that. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. If I had just, 15 more minutes, Fingertips to the floor. The damage I could do. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. Scoop the abs. Tuck the pelvis. Straighten the legs. And stack the spine. Inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Connecting with your body. Be kind to your back as you roll down. Give it a nice, good, generous bend of the knees. Exhale, roll up. Scoop the abs in. Tuck the pelvis. Straighten the legs. Stack the spine. Open the chest. Again, inhale. Exhale, roll down. Bending those knees. Scooping those abs in. Inhale. Exhale, roll back up. Straighten the legs. Stack the spine. I'm going to face you so you can see what I'm doing clearly. We're going to take those hands up to the ceiling. And I want you to take the hand that's on your side flexed towards the ceiling. And then the other hand up. And we're going to go towards me into a side bend. Try not to lean to the side. Try to keep that weight. Good. And back up. From here, circle the arms down. Swing them up, switch hands. Push the hands up. Draw the abs in. Go up and over. Away from me. Back to center. Open those arms. Take that energy back into your body. Lifting up through those legs. Up into the pelvic curl. Belly button to spine. Lift your rib cage off of your pelvis. Open the chest. Grow an inch taller. And you guys are done. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank your bodies for your hard work. Everyone did excellent today. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me.